Hi, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything eBay related and more. For you, the beginner, this could be tips and tricks, drop shipping, retail arbitrage, selling things around the home, reselling, eBay flipping, just to get you going and getting up to speed. What we're going to be talking about is what items to really sell on the eBay platform. Now, there's really a hard and fast rule about this, but more importantly, I'm going to give you a few tips that probably can help you. That's probably saved me really searching around and scratching my head what to really sell on eBay. The tip I'm going to give you today has helped me quite a lot when it came down to eBay. Sell what people want to buy. And I repeat, sell what people want to buy. Everybody's different when it comes down to buying power. If you try to put things in front of people, what they want to buy, they will buy it. A lot of people put things out there that it's not really thought about, and you'll probably understand what I'm trying to say here in a moment or two when I break down a couple of things that can help you along your journey. To start off in this eBay sort of journey as a beginner, get in the actual marketplace where things that people often frequently buy. I'm sure you can think about some things that on your weekly shopping that you do buy for your household. Now, this is the type of mind frame you have and the mindset you've got to get into when it comes to selling things on eBay. There are a couple of things and we want to do. We want repeated sales. We don't want to be getting into a situation you're actually selling things that doesn't really sell. And this is the hard part, is obviously you're thinking, oh, I've listed all these items and they don't even sell. So what it means is that your process of selecting items has to be tweaked a bit. This is a common problem that a lot of people do when they get into eBay. They go down the wrong path. They're choosing things that don't sell. And that also is based on what you buy. Now, you can see where we've gone wrong. You are not the customer here. Your objective when selling on eBay is trying to put things where people want. And this comes down to good research. And as you heard me say before, good research brings good results. And when you've got all this combination all put together, you make the perfect eBay seller. And that's what I want you to try, and at least you get you to understand when it comes down to selling on eBay. Now, there's no magical trick behind it at all. You know, there's nobody's wonderful, and it is what you've got to position yourself in the marketplace with the products that people want to buy. Some people have seasonal particular things. They only come around seasonal times. Now, if you haven't seen this before, and I want to break it down to what we call by quarters. Now, if we split the actual year up into 4, we've got Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. Q1 is between January. Yeah, with the 4 months preceding after that, yeah, that's January time. When it is January season, or again, if you want to call it summer, winter, autumn, or spring, this is the type of season. This is seasonal things that go on. So in Q1, what happens is this. We're coming out of Christmas. We've got January sales. We've got people doing all gym exercises and same type of things, and New Year's resolutions. So in this particular time here, there's a lot going on where you could position yourself if you're doing seasonal items that people want to buy. On the flip side of this, and there's a lot of people haven't talked about this, people will be getting rid of items they bought at Christmas time. So a lot of items that have been bought, obviously they're going to be getting rid of, or particular items, or people are praying things out from last year as well. They're getting rid of Christmas trees. Again, this is a strategy where you can be in the game if you know about it as well. Now, in this particular Q1 is also what we call Valentine's coming up as well. So we can see there's a lot of things going on in that particular area. A lot of particular companies do make lots of bit of money here because they also stock from last year. They want to get clear off. They actually clear out for the new year as well. Coming down to Q2, there's items where we're talking about school, going back to school, all these particular things as well. So people will be going to school as well. Now Q3, I would say, is that we're getting down to, they're coming down to winter time and things like that. Again, you can see where people start to buy clothes. People are getting school leavers, school coming out of school as well. You buy all pencil supplies, all these types of things for kids as well. And Q4, obviously, the biggest one is Christmas time as well. So seasonal is quite important. When you look at a particular item that you do want to sell on the eBay platform, question yourself, is it seasonal? When do you have to get into the marketplace to sell that item? Can you do some research to find out when does it get sold? So think about it very, very carefully when choosing items, what you really want to buy. Yep. And what you want to sell. Because what also you want to do is try to get repeated sales. Now, this is a particular strategy, and as I always say, that you must have. How can you continue to sell the product time and time and time and time and time again? Now, I've got into a situation I just sell exactly the same items all the time. It helps. And if you can do this, you become more focused on what it may be. And you will know how many players are in the game and only certain people. And the good thing is, obviously, you get better and better and better at this than anybody else. Because majority of sellers on eBay, if they're going to sell something, some of them I go all wild. And they won't be able to focus on your particular niche that very well. Because they're selling everything and focusing on the top selling items they have. And not focusing on the others. Now, if you niche down, it's a strategy that you could have. You can focus on just that alone and then build it up. This will come with over time. Because what you will be doing is some people will go out and do everything and they realize they will see one or two particular items selling probably all the time or at a certain time. And then, if that's so be it, over 1 year or 2 year time, you will realize what sells when and why. And this is what you want to find out. The better you get at this, where you can focus on what's selling, as I said before, sell what people want to buy, sell what actually gets repeated sales, and sell what is actually in season. Those are my tips for you to understand what to sell on eBay and not to really try to sell everything like the other ones do. And you'll find out you'll be selling exactly the same thing, competing against them, and where you want to position yourself with no competition at all. It may sound quite difficult, but as a beginner, it's very, very easy. If you just follow a few steps and understand what to search for, when to search for it, and how to go about it as well. If you like information that we're providing, why not comment below? Have your say, share your opinion, even solve some of the problems that you may be facing along the way. Like and subscribe to the channel to get exclusive updates on when things change on eBay and very more. That's it for now. Check out all the other videos that you may have missed here on this channel.